Hi everyone, this is V for Cinema. The National Awards has been announced in India for films, and there is a point of contention regarding the Best Actor award being shared between Vikram Masih and also Shah Rukh Khan for Jawan. The point of contention is, even though no one is questioning Shah Rukh Khan's acting talent, they are questioning the movie that he was awarded for, which is Jawan, which probably didn't showcase a national award winning level acting. Some are saying that he deserved it for other movies like Swadesh, My Name is Khan, and a few others. So a lot of people have been doing videos on whether Shah Rukh Khan deserved the award or not, whether it was supposed to have been given for another film. All that is being discussed. I am not going to do that. What I'm going to do is, there is no denying that Shah Rukh Khan is a versatile actor. He has impeccable acting talent. So what I would like to discuss is the numerous directors across different industries that Shah Rukh Khan should work with that brings about a different side of his acting talent that we haven't seen before. So let's get into it. The first industry is, of course, the Kannada industry, and there were a few directors in my mind. Of course, Prasanth Neel being the obvious one because he's doing all these larger than life movies with world building. He has huge success with KGF and also the Salar universe, but I would opt for Rishabh Shetty for Shah Rukh Khan to work with. Rishabh Shetty has directed a few movies, but of course his standout movie is Kantara, and that is the type of movie I'm looking for in terms of Shah Rukh Khan to be cast in something which is very rural, something which is related to mythology. I'm not saying that we should bring Shah Rukh Khan into the Kantara universe. I think whatever Rishabh Shetty is doing for Kantara is good as it is, but probably a different story, something which is very grounded, something which is very raw, rustic, in terms of something that Shah Rukh Khan has not done before. Something that probably brings about a little bit of gore and violence, something that brings about the anger type of acting that Shah Rukh Khan has showed in something like Bazigar. So in terms of Kannada industry, I think Shah Rukh Khan should work with Rishabh Shetty in a movie which is related to mythology, rural, rustic, raw, with gore and violence. Something probably Shah Rukh Khan has not done yet in terms of pure, raw gore violence, and that's something that he should explore. For the Malayalam film industry, of course, it's an industry that tells a lot of stories related to life, in depth character studies about human emotions. But for Shah Rukh Khan, I think I would go with Jitu Joseph. Jitu Joseph has proved himself as a good director in terms of Drishyam. And also, if you look at other of his movies like Detective or Thambi, he has this good storytelling technique when it comes to mystery investigation. So, what I would like him to do for Shah Rukh Khan is create a character in the nuances of Benoit Blanc in the Knives Out series, where probably Jitu Joseph can cough up one movie each 3 years or something, regarding this investigator played by Shah Rukh Khan. Probably with some quirks, a different type of accent, how Daniel Craig plays Benoit Blanc. Not your typical serious investigator, but someone with probably not so bizarre, but out of their character, who goes on to solve a different mystery, murders, or any other cases. And just imagine what we can do with that. If you see the Knives Out series, the ensemble cast has been really good with Chris Evans, Ana de Armas, Jamie Lee Curtis, Edward Norton, Kate Hudson. So a lot of them has been cast, and that's how the way it works. You get an ensemble cast, so you don't know who has actually done it. And just imagine a movie with Shah Rukh Khan as an investigator and an ensemble cast that comes from industry all over. You can get someone from the Malayalam industry, Kannada, Tamil, from Bollywood, from Telugu industry, big names, not so big names, put it all in the mix, and Shah Rukh Khan is there to solve the cases. I think it will be wonderful. Mystery cases like this does not need long shooting duration, so it'll be easy to get a ensemble cast in, and then Jitu Joseph can just explore this character, build on this character as he solves each case one by one. For the Tamil film industry, there was a lot of choices as well. Whether we go big with somebody like Shankar or Maniratnam, or do we go raw like Vetrimaran, and I actually decided it should be Karthik Subraj. Karthik Subraj is a director who always plays around with his genre, even since the beginning. When he directed Pizza, looked like a horror movie, but there was a whole nother layer to it where in a way it actually changes the genre of the movie. He did it with Jigurdanda as well. Is it a gangster movie, or is it a movie about cinema? Is it a meta movie? He always has this ability to bend his genres, and sometimes it comes out really bizarre in a way that you wouldn't have expected. Okay, this is how the story was expected to go. And one of the example would be, I think, Retro, which takes like a turn, and you're suddenly put out there with all this arena fighting contests going on, gladiator type fights, which was not expected at all from my point of view. So I would like Shah Rukh Khan to work like Karthik Subraj, where you go into the cinema expecting one type of genre film, and then suddenly the twist is there. It's bizarre. It takes a whole turnaround and takes you for a ride. And I think Karthik Subraj has the ability to do that, and he has always explored the character depth of the main character, which I think he can explore wonderfully with Shah Rukh Khan, bringing out an acting capability and acting prowess that has not been seen yet, and that will be wonderful to see. And finally, for the Telugu film industry, now I'm only doing Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil, and Telugu. Of course, in Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan has already acted with different type of directors all around. For Telugu film industry, I thought this is the one that he should go larger than life. Of course, he has been acting in a lot of big movies, but in terms of larger than life in the Indian film industry, I think there's no one else but S.S. Rajamouli. Whether you like it or not, he is the current biggest director in Indian film industry, getting recognition worldwide. So something huge, something big. I'm not thinking about period films in terms of Bahubali or something set pre-independence like RRR. I'm thinking totally something else. I'm unable to suggest, because whatever I suggest, S.S. Rajamouli is probably going to come up with something bigger, better than anyone could expect if he's working with Shah Rukh Khan. So probably S.S. Rajamouli and Shah Rukh Khan would mean the biggest movie India has ever made, and I hope that happens with the international recognition that already Shah Rukh Khan and S.S. Rajamouli have. For them to come together, I think it will probably be the most well received biggest Indian film ever made. And I'm just throwing it out there because I do think both of them have the capability together to bring cinema to the next level. I'm not talking in terms of context, but in terms of how huge we can be, like for box office collection, getting onto the charts of other countries, competing with Hollywood movie. We are getting into the charts of other countries, but in terms of competing with Hollywood movies and going up there like top 10 movies of the year, like how China's doing now, they are in the top 10 of top box office collecting movies. And I think if S.S. Rajamouli and Shah Rukh Khan teamed up, it will definitely happen. So these are the 4 directors that I think Shah Rukh Khan should work with: Rishabh Shetty, Jitu Joseph, Karthik Subraj, and S.S. Rajamouli. Do let me know in the comment section, who do you think the Badshah of Bollywood should work with next across other industries? Or do you think that he should just continue working with Bollywood directors only, but he has already branched out working with Atlee and so forth, so I'm sure he is open to it. But let me know in the comments what you all think. That's the video for now. I'll see you all in the next video. This is VK signing off for V for Cinema.